Hi beauties, welcome to today's video. Today it's all about my Sephora favorites. Over the last couple of months, I have tried out a huge amount of new skincare, body care, fragrance, and of course, makeup. And I'm so excited to bring these favorites to you because I haven't done a favorites on my channel in quite some time. And trust and believe, these products are tried and true. Most of these are products released at Sephora over the last, I would say, 2 or 3 months, but a couple of them are older products, tried and true, that I just can't get enough of. If you love these types of videos, let me know that you want to see them a little bit more frequently. Also, if you're new here, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, select all so that you don't miss any of my future content. Now, let's go ahead and dive right in to skincare. When it comes to skincare and makeup, one of the most important things that you can do at the end of the day is remove your makeup and or sunscreen. And I have honestly been obsessed with this Ethereal facial cleansing oil from the Deiux. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a fragrance-free formula. It is a no muss, no fuss, great formulation. It really kind of reminds me of the Dermalogica cleansing oil, but more slip. I love that it comes in a pump. I love that this is more of like a cylinder packaging, which makes it great and easy for travel. And the pump does have a lock on it, which is great for my life at the moment because I can make sure I lock it when I'm done using it so that my son, my 2.5-year-old, won't pump it all out. But yeah, this is a really beautiful formula and I highly recommend it. And I look forward to using it. It just feels amazing on the skin. Highly recommend. Another product that I have been using pretty much every time that I put on my makeup for about the past 6 weeks or so is the Ilia, the base face milk. And I have the travel size and I've put quite a big dent in it. I will be picking up the full size so that I can hold on to what's left of the travel size. When I put this on my skin, it absorbs, it just drinks it up, but it doesn't leave me feeling heavy. I feel like it's enough moisture and hydration to my combination skin where I don't feel like I need to apply any additional moisturizers. Now, if you have oily skin, I do feel like this would still be a great product. Again, you wouldn't have to go in with anything in addition to the face milk after you applied it. I do typically go back on top with like some sort of sunscreen or something like that. So you're going to get some additional hydration or whatever from that, depending on the formula you pick. But y'all, the hype is real. It says this is a lightweight moisturizer and it's a barrier renewal complex. I'm literally obsessed with this. When I'm done with my filming session today, I'm going to go pick up the large size. It's really good. And I also love it for nighttime as well because a lot of the time I don't necessarily feel like I need a really heavy moisturizer. I can do my whole skincare routine, do my serums, and then use this as my last step. And I feel like that is sufficient. And I absolutely love it down the neck and chest as well. I can't rave enough. Okay, let's talk about body care and fragrance because that has been a huge moment for me. I recently tried out the brand Sol de Janeiro, and I've been pretty much hooked since I tried it. The first thing that is absolute 10 out of 10 from a fragrance perspective, this is the Drench Shower Oil, and this is the number 59 fragrance. This is a replenishing, smoothing, soothing, and hydrating shower oil. If you've been around here for a while, you know I love a good oil. First of all, the scent on this is absolutely captivating. I feel like this is one that you can wear all year round because I'm the type of girl that changes out like fragrances depending on the season. but this is one that could go year round. I think I'm down to about here on this, but no need to worry because I have a backup. Yeah. And then when I crack this one open, I'll go get another one. It's so good, so hydrating. The lather is immaculate. So, you know how sometimes when you're using a shower oil, like is it the Bioderma shower oil I'm thinking about? Yeah, it can feel a little thin in texture because most oils that they use in shower oils would be like more like the grapeseed oil, which is a very lightweight oil. This has weight to it. I need that because while my face can lean more towards the oily side, my body leans way to the dry side. This is amazing. And I feel like the price point on it is good too. I want to say it's $26. This is a oil to milk formula. It says to massage into wet skin for 30 to 60 seconds and then rinse well, and it leaves you very velvety and intensely nourished. And yes, I do feel very nourished and very supple after I use this. Honestly, I literally can't rave enough. I love this so much, the scent so much that I went back and I purchased the fragrance mist. Why did I get the small one? I don't know, but I'm about halfway done. And once I get a little closer to the end, I'll pick up the large size because, again, this is one of those year-round scents. And if you watch my Sephora haul, when I mentioned that I picked up the shower oil originally, the impression that Sol de Janeiro had to me was very youthful, very young. And there's nothing wrong with smelling youthful or young, but the vibe that it gave was like 21-year-old, and I'm definitely not that, and I'm not necessarily interested in smelling like 21-year-old. I want to smell sexy, mature in all the best ways, and this gives me that. This is a very appealing fragrance to, I would imagine, many different age groups. So if this is something that you've been interested in, I highly recommend you try it out. I can't rave enough. And I do plan on picking up the body butter. Can't wait to try it out. This is another product that I hauled during my Sephora sale haul back in April. Oh, we're supposed to say Sephora savings event. This is the Elasta body oil. And I originally mentioned that I bought this. Most of you all know that I had a baby 7 months ago now. Anthony is 7 months old. And I bought this because it's supposed to visibly help smooth and boost elasticity to the skin. So I want to use it like on my stomach and like hip area, whatever, to assist in the bounce back. This was my second introduction to Sol de Janeiro. And because I love a good oil. I love a good body oil. I want to be hydrated. I want to be radiant. And this is all of that. I can't necessarily speak to any improvement in my stretch marks because I'm using multiple products. My stretch marks have improved, but it may be due to a couple of things that I am doing in my body care routine. My skin looks good and I smell good and I am radiant. And this smells so good. This is number 68. And I did go ahead and pick up the perfume mist. And I haven't put as big of a dent in this one as I had number 59, but I don't know if I want to say equal. I do love 59 a little bit more than I love 68, but Sol de Janeiro really has something good with those two fragrances. Absolutely love. 10 out of 10 obsessions. These are obsessions. Like if I ran out or if I lost them, like I'm going back and I'm going to go buy it again right away. That's where these products are in this favorites video. Lastly, for my body care and favorites section is the Fenty Beauty Guava Getaway body butter. I love the original body butter. This is no exception. I absolutely love the fragrance. This is summertime in a jar. I don't find that the fragrance is super overpowering. I know a lot of people were saying that the fragrance wasn't strong enough, but I layer. I will, use certain products in the shower, then put on body butters and oils, and then I'll put like a body mist or perfume on top of that. This does enough for me. My husband literally just today gave me a compliment that I smelled great, and I had this on, layered on top of a body mist. If you can still get it, get it. I'm showing you all these things as proof, like this is where I'm at. And I actually am going, let me write down the cleansing oil. She needs a backup of that because I literally use it every day and I don't want to run out. I don't want to be a hoarder because I'm limited with space, especially now that we have the 2 boys. I can't just stock up on things because I don't have anywhere to put it. So I don't foresee running out of this anytime soon, but it's really, I have a strong urge to buy another backup. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyways, moving right along, let's talk about complexion. We have 3 complexion products that I have been obsessed with, and one of them isn't even new at all. This is a new one that I just picked up the other day, and I was going back and editing some content, and my face looked absolutely flawless, and I'm like, what did I have on that day? And it was the Makeup Forever HD Skin foundation. I'm wearing the shade 3Y56. I do have it on the face right now. It is perfect. I think the shade matches great. I love the aesthetic of the patching. I don't know what it is with me and like this nude colors and stuff like that, but I'm absolutely attracted to it. This one is a natural matte, natural finish type of a foundation. And I feel like for my skin type, if you have normal skin or definitely oily skin, this is an all year round foundation. I can't get enough. Most of you know that I did a review. I will link it or attach it to this video in some way so that you can go and watch it. Because of course, I did some swatches and all of that. This is a great foundation to try this time of year, especially. Love, love, love. Now, some new stuff. A skin tint. I am new to tinted sunscreen, skin tints, all of those things. I'm typically a foundation girl, period. This is the Merit the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen, SPF 45. This one is a great, great, great product for, I've worn it under foundation and I've also worn it alone. That's really how I use it the most, is I just wear it by itself. And I may go over it with like a pressed powder. And I'll have like a lippy and some mascara. It's one of those light, throw on, I'm finna go run errands type of a product for me. One thing I want to mention is expiration dates when it comes to sunscreens, mineral sunscreens, tinted, all of them. Is always be mindful that they do expire. So keep that in mind, that somewhere on the packaging, even when you buy it, because you can buy products that are close to being expired already. Anytime you buy any sunscreen, check the expiration dates, and also kind of write it in Sharpie so that like you can see it within your collection, so you can be mindful that you need to use this sunscreen. You need to use your tinted sunscreens up before they expire. Now, back to the product. This is the shade 12. I did demo this in a trying new makeup video that I posted back in May, the last day of May, I want to say. And again, I think it's a beautiful product. I personally think, which is part of my struggles when trying to wear my sunscreens daily, even under makeup and all of that, is I do find that it does look very pretty upon initial application under foundation. But for me, sunscreen under makeup, I can tend to see my makeup break down a bit sooner, a bit earlier when I'm wearing a sunscreen underneath. Because I believe the amount that you have to apply to get that SPF 45 can kind of make you look a little heavy. So I just want to put that out there, but when I wear it alone, I'm good. And I'll top it off with a very smoothing, lightweight powder, and I don't have that issue at all. Next is one that I did a dedicated video on, and I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful natural finish, glowy foundation. I do have combination skin. I will get oily like in between the brows and maybe a little bit on the nose. And the perimeter of my face is normalizing as I get older. This is the Givenchy Glow Serum Foundation. The shade that I wear is shade 5.5W. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful foundation. I literally have to make myself use something different. This foundation is stunning. I love it. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Especially if you have dry skin, honey. This is it. Normal skin, this is it. Combination skin, yes ma'am. Oily skin, prep your skin when you wear this foundation. But you can wear it. You're going to want to prep your skin. You want to use your mattifying products and use your mattifying powders on top. But you can wear it. She's very pretty. I love the consistency. I love the shade, the 5.5. It did look a little sketchy, but when I get it on the skin, it warms up to the skin. It's absolutely stunning. The formulation on this one is Chef's Kiss. 10 out of 10, as is everything in this video. Now, along the same vein, Givenchy, they know a little bit about a complexion product, because you all know that we have been needing a replacement for the beloved Givenchy Original Loose Powder. So I no longer will be rationing it, or maybe I will, because it's still not a loose powder and it's not an exact dupe. This is the Givenchy Pressed Setting Powder. This is the shade number 5. I demoed it on the channel in a trying new makeup video. This is another powder where I have to make myself not use it because it's so good. It is so good. It is mattifying. This one I don't believe is for you dry skin girlies. This is going to be for the oily girlies. If you get oily, I don't, that's just my personal opinion. You can try it out, but oily combination, this is the powder, okay? And I know my way around a powder. This is the powder, okay? If you have been thinking about it, go ahead, because it's that good. Okay, so I have another powder, and this is a powder for everybody, under the eyes especially. If you have normal or dry skin and you want a really good loose setting powder and you have a coin to spend and you just want that luxe situation, the YSL All Hours Hyper Blur Loose Powders, man, will blur those pores and make them look like they don't even exist at all. I have 2 shades in my collection, as I do most things. It's messy, but this is real life. I have the shade number 2, and I have the shade number 3. Shade number 2, I wear under my eyes. Shade number 3, I don't even wear because it will deepen the skin, the foundation just a little bit. If you have a foundation that may be too light, then you can use this if you're my skin tone, and it'll deepen it up just a little bit. But under the eyes and the center of the face, I use number 2. Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss, 10 out of 10. Season 10. 10 out of 10. Season finale. Yes. All right, so Dior. They released the Overvolume Diorshow mascara. A moment of silence for the packaging, first of all. It's not a waterproof formula, but if you all watched my Givenchy foundation review video, you can see the day that I tested out that formula, I had this mascara on. I was outside. I was playing kickball with the kids. I gave the kids a bath. I cooked dinner. I wore it for 12 hours almost. She didn't flake. She didn't budge. But it's not waterproof. If I'm going to buy a luxury mascara and spend a coin on it, that's the way I need it to perform. She performs. She's pretty. And I want to say, yes, I only know this because I routinely browse the Ulta website. Don't judge me. And I found out that this was a refillable formula. So I will be buying the refill. This is one of the best high-end mascaras that I've used in a long time. Luxury mascaras. And I've been trying quite a few. The only one that I could say that's a really, really, really good formula right now, aside from the Dior, is the YSL mascara. I've tried both the Armani and Givenchy mascaras, and they don't perform or give me the same volume and lengthening effect that the Dior does. Buy the Dior over these two. I got a couple of blushes. You may be alarmed to see that there are no cream or liquid blushes in today's favorites video because I'm still working through some recommendations for y'all for all skin types, not just, or most of the ones that I've been trying, to be completely honest, are best for normal to dry skin types. That's my opinion. But stay tuned. I'll have more information coming for you. Blushes. The first blush I'm going to mention is the Rare Beauty blush in Alive. This is a matte Bouncy blush. I think that is absolutely beautiful. The color is impeccable for brown skin. The formula is impeccable, and it also blurs, and it also is long lasting. I want to pick up more shades in this blush, and I will do that very, very soon because the formula is A1. And 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Next is a blush that I love, not necessarily because the formula, unlike the Rare Beauty, is stellar. It's not that the formula is something to write home about, but I mean, it's not bad. This is the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in Candy. I love this because I love the shade. It's a very cute, light neutral pink with reflect, tasteful reflect. And I love using this as a blush topper. I think that it's absolutely beautiful. It's, again, unique in my collection, and it applies nice. It's just, it doesn't blur or anything like that. And the packaging is cute. So this is in my favorites for those reasons specifically. And I do recommend, if you want something that has a little bit of radiance to it, and you also love the packaging, it has a floral smell to it. I just realized that. And they did improve the formula because they reformulated it again because it was really hard pressed in the pan, and it was really hard to pick it up after they had removed the talc initially. So vast improvement. I was able to find a previous generation Rosy Glow talc-free in store to kind of play with it and see the difference, and it's a dramatic improvement in texture. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my money on the previous generation because these do pick up good. And again, I love the color and I love the radiance on this one. Now, last for blushes is one that I'm wearing today, and this color is so pretty. I think that it is absolutely stunning for brown skin. This is the Kosas Chills blush. This is a berry shade, but it's not your traditional berry shade. This is like a berry with fuchsia. It's just beautiful. And honestly, again, unique in my collection. I don't have a color like this in my collection. And if you love these types of shades, you will absolutely love this blush. Now, out of the shade range extension that Kosas did, I did a whole video about it. This is the most pigmented blush. So when you use it, build it up, go in with a little bit, use a light hand because you don't want to over apply and then you can't take it down because she's very vibrant, very, very vibrant. So yeah, that is all I have for blushes. Last but not least are lips. Now, this is one that I picked up during the Sephora sale. This is the Edam Lip Softening Balm. The one that I have here in front of me is the clear. I really have been loving this balm because, number one, It has effective ingredients that will give you a chemical exfoliating treatment when you're wearing it at any point, but I like to wear it overnight. So you can keep those lips smooth, nice, and hydrated. I love it for that. I love the tip applicator. It's very cooling on the skin. And the formula is a great. I do have this one in several shades. The Guava has been out of stock since it launched like over a month ago, and I have been stalking the Sephora site waiting for it to restock because I want the Guava so bad. This is a really great formula, and I have been obsessed with this. It basically, I had to take it out of my purse for this video today. Now, last but not least is a gloss stick. I am in my gloss era, if you will. This is the Fenty Beauty gloss sticks in the color Fussy. I have it in the standard formula and I have it in the shimmery formula. And I have a combination of both of them on my lips right now, coupled with my Juvia's Place lip liner and mocktail. That is lip combo. Let me go ahead and reapply some here now. I also have the gloss sticks in the color Fenty Glow. I do want to pick up a few more shades of this. I like the formula. I like the portability. Yeah, it's a great formula, y'all. And I will say on the shimmering formula, you can sometimes feel the grit from the shimmer, but it doesn't bother me. So if that's something that may bother you, I wanted to go ahead and point that out. The color is pretty. The formula, the shine, the reflect, 10 out of 10. And I love the packaging and portability of the product. So yeah, that is what I have been completely obsessed with the last, I would say, 2 months. And these are all stellar 10 out of 10 standouts from Sephora that you need to pick up right now if you haven't already. If you love favorites video, you want to go ahead and stick around because I'm going to have a ton of different content coming surrounding summertime fragrance and skincare fragrance and so on. So until the next time, we'll see you later. Bye.